father united the great nations during the first Battle of Inamorta, things were good for a while. Until your mother, a great woman, may the spears guard her soul, gave birth to you and the rest of the royal siblings. We as generals knew it wouldn't be long. Your father would rightly want his own heirs, leading his armies. We begged your father to keep the old way, selection by the trials of superiority. He agreed. And in hindsight, the worst outcome. Archis from the House of Archidons was the first to lose their position. Next was Mera from the House Merrick. One at a time, eventually we all fell. Even me, loyal to your father through 2 great wars. Atticai could barely see over his shield. I didn't last long. I was defeated as if I were a child. Many of us became split by rebel recruiters. We were tempted by the prospect of taking back what was ours. I was sworn to protect the royal siblings, not to take orders from children. When Atticai was struck down in battle, surely it was my turn to step back in. Your father assigns Atreus to lead. The boy who doesn't even train. He's never in school, and worst of all, doesn't believe in the way of the spear. Oh, that was the final splinter. I left to find my own way. Hundreds loyal to me followed. We were in search of the old ways. But what we were led to was something ancient, something magical, and it changed everything forever. It turns out we're not the only ones that got lucky.
What's he got you doing now?
Always something with him. Fix him a drink?
Oh, is that an order, sir?
Please.
Better.
Thanks, love. Be right in.
If you want his attention, bring some ale.
Speaking of, my dear, would you mind?
Wow! I can't believe you're still doing that one.
One day I'll get you.
So, what's so important?
Zilly, what's up?
I go by Zilla Rose.
I'm ahead to the market. See you, Zilla Rose. Don't be a stranger.
You are the leader of a nation called Order, and your way is of peace and knowledge. Your people do not worship their weapons as gods. This makes you a mark for infiltration by the surrounding nations. Your only chance to defend is to attack first.
story I'm about to tell is not of heaven or of hell. It's not of any place you know, and if you did, you dare not go. It's full of love, war, and death, and begins with the first breath. V lay wrapped in his cocoon, dreaming of what might be. An eternal slumber, an infinite loneliness with nothing for him to see. In the abyss he dreamt of seeing his reflection, his lack of companionship, his only imperfection. This sudden realization jolted him awake. In that moment